Set. Set.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
You look at this Raiders defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Hold the troops right. Ready.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And the Jaguars send out their punter. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Get it.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Stein. They get to him for a loss of 4. And it brings up 3rd down on the sand.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. Got to be careful here, backed up this deep on 3rd down. That is caught. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Graham takes it to about the 37. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Graham. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas 1st down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. You look at this Jaguar defense. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They've got to be consistent.
Oh, a design run for their wideout. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give them 12 yards that time and a Las Vegas 1st.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. This defense for the Jags, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
On 2nd down, it's Graham. And he's got some space here. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
46 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest, and it's now 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Stein. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Raiders go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. But, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
Now a throw here, hauled in. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
Hey, ram. Whoa. What is up?
Here's Herbert. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Over 30 yards there. And 1st downs on 3 consecutive plays now. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal. At the 10-yard line.
Here's Herbert. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. From 10 yards out.
And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one. He's got a man complete. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act to this first quarter. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now a handoff up the middle. Graham.
Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Looking to throw. Stein. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Check, Bobcat. Travel up.
They'll try the left side. Graham. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
Rig, 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw on second down. Stein.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Broken tackle.
And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 41.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Hey, easy. Hey, Ram. 59. Hey, Ray. Let's go. Hey, go Lion.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Third down and 10.
Hey, Kappa. Hold me trips right. Ready.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Here's Tony on the quick slant.
And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And he will not make it. They stop him short of the first down. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
70 Rangers. Warriors, 17. Go street. 18 Rattlers.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is going to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably been saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Ready.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
19 tight. Cut 19.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. On 1st and 10, Stein. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
19 Lions. 18, 5 years.
Operating from the gun, Stein. And Graham on the grab. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 20-yard line.
60. Ready, go. Panther 11.
Back to throw. Stein. It's Graham again with a catch, just like the last play. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Graham. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
With the ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal.
Back to throw again. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Herbert.
That one deep for London.
He's got it with the 15. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Drake London,
56 yards.
and the Jags are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Get it!
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They go play action here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Second down and 6 now.
Looking to throw. Stein. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, Stein. The connection made, it's Graham.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets it down to the 32. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
19 Lions.
They'll look to throw again. And Graham's got it. Complete.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
A great effort there as the first half is winding down.
And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
Let's go. Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A final shot before the break for Herbert.
This ball deep for Tony.
And incomplete on the deep ball. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Now a play fake here on first down. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 34 yards to gain that time, another first down. Up the middle they go. It's Graham, and nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first. They'll keep it on the ground. Graham, and this will not be enough. On 35, he only gets 3.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. His defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
Going quickly out to the right side. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Let's go, let's go.
Herbert now. That one deep for London. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it, and the Raiders are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10. Off the play fake. Stein. And got his man complete. And that one results in 35 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Graham. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
They'll keep it on the ground. Graham, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
To throw on 3rd down, Stein. He finds his man, complete. That's Graham. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
On now is the field goal team. Here's the Raiders. We'll try for 3. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. And this one is right through.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Herbert. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it here just past the 25.
That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation point, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
Okay, ready?
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead.
Ready, ready?
They'll start on the ground here on first down. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
On second down, and he lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Go, hey, go, go, go. Hey, go, Lion, Lion. Go, hey, go, go, go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Hey, Catholic.
Second and 10.
Now it's Herbert.
This pass is caught by London.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Back to throw. Herbert. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Here's second and 10.
Baylor Tigers.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Drake London
With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Jaguars have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They've got the 2-score lead. Look, though, they fumbled last possession, led to a touchdown. So while things look good here at this stage in the fourth, they got to be careful.
They definitely do, because they've actually brought them back into it, haven't they? They've given them hope once again. Their purpose on this drive, squash that hope one more time.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Warriors, 70. Go.
Looking to throw. Stein. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Next to score, Raiders 31, Jaguars 28.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Raiders. A big play there. 79 yards. And the Raiders use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Jaguars 28.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a two-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Let's go. Hey.
Back to the air. Herbert on second down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
18 Rattler. 19 tight.
Throwing to start the drive. Stein. He finds his man. Complete. That's Graham. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Cut 19. Dragon 60.
Operating from the gun. Stein. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Raiders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Wolf on now for the extra point. And that'll make this a three-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Raiders 45, Jaguars 28.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Set.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Let's go, let's go. 59, 59. Ready.
They snap it to Herbert. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Jaguars first down. And they pick it up rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 2. Here's Herbert.
That one deep for London.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Raiders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance, if they want, to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
On 2nd down, it's Graham. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, Graham. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's the Raiders punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field.
Hey, go Lion. Hey, Kappa.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
That is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Home the troops right. Baylor tight. Set.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more.
That one deep for London.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
First down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Here we go. Here we go.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Raiders, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.